Well, hello. So today's going to be yet another Blu-ray and DVD update video. And as you can see, I got at least a very good variety of DVDs and Blu-rays to show off. And for a couple of weeks ago, I found a couple of those at Dollar General, and I believe last week I got those delivered and I bought one from Walmart. And yeah, so without any further delays, might as well get into those what I got. So first three titles are the ones I got from Dollar General a couple of weeks back, and yeah, I only bought one Blu-ray and two DVDs to show off. All right, and for this Blu-ray is going to be the movie Due Date, and this is the new Blu-ray copy that I got for $4.95, and yeah, it's from the director of Old School, and I believe says The Hangover, which is in fact from Todd Phillips. Yeah, the same Todd Phillips who later worked on the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, which Joaquin won an Oscar for Best Acting. Yeah, really interesting. So it stars Robert Downey Jr. and some guy named Zach. But anyways, this comes with a little digital code, but probably it's already expired less than a decade ago. So, or a decade ago, I guess. And as a man who's watched movies, I've actually only heard about this movie. I never even watched it, but I know he also worked on the Hangover movies, like I mentioned. And yeah, it's only 95-minute movies, so it's basically short. But I'll actually get a. Well, maybe one of these days I'll actually give it a watch and see if I liked it or not. But hey, very nice to actually own this. And the next two DVDs, which are the only DVDs I picked up, and it's a factory sealed copy of the Year of the Gun. This is a film of John Frankenheimer, and yeah, it says block the sticker Sharon Stone since she's in this movie, and yeah, I believe this is a 1991 movie, so must be one of them 1990s movies in the early release packaging, as you can tell. So yeah, I never thought I'd find it factory sealed, and it was a pretty good find. And the list of the special features. Rated R, and it's 111 minutes, so an hour and 51 minutes, that is. Very cool. And last DVD I got from Dollar General was the Kickin It Shaolin Style. Yeah, Kickin It Shaolin Style. Basically the martial arts movies from the 70s and through the 90s. So this is a 12 movie set, as you can tell. And this is a Mill Creek release, so yeah. And there's the list of these actors. I thought maybe since I actually am familiar with Tarantino's Kill Bill movies, like the martial arts and a bit of spaghetti western, but hell, I thought maybe martial arts will be the genre that I might get into or may not get into, but you know, Bruce Lee is one of them anyway, so yeah. So is Jackie Chan. And there's the list of the movies. And total running times are 17 hours and 37 minutes. So, very nice to have. And I thought this might be a good addition to the collection, so very nice I got that. So yeah, those were these titles that I picked up from the Dollar General. And the next two titles I'm going to show are these titles that I ended up ordering from eBay, as I always should be, and I got one DVD box set plus two Blu-rays to show. So I'm gonna start with one DVD that I ordered, and it's going to be a 2005 DVD box set release of Astro Boy, the original 1980s reboot anime, with more colorized style than the original, and yes, Astro Boy, a hero for all ages. And yeah, this is literally in a shrink wrap. It's still in a shrink wrap, as you can tell. And yeah, way more compelling than Pokemon since Entertainment Weekly. So yeah, I figure since I'm familiar with this show of Astro Boy, and I've only seen few episodes, I believe. I've only seen a little bit of these episodes. I've heard about it, I've seen about it, and yet I've yet to watch all of it. But out of all the shows, this is probably the one that I grew up, at least from what I remember watching it. And now I got a box set on DVD. This is an 8-disc set from Manga Entertainment, or Manga Video. And are listed as special bonus features. Half of this complete box is barely even completed, since, it says 51 half-hour episodes in English, while the fact that the first one ended up including 2 parts. There was supposed to originally release the first episode in 2 parts, but they ended up just cutting off to make it room for this American dub. In the end, it's still the right show I want to watch. It's still the right box that I yet to own. It says it's 1983 in America. Well, the original release came out in 1980, so the early 80s was something back then. And get this, the same company that released numerous Thomas the Tank Engine DVDs also released this. With Manga Entertainment, that is, but yeah. So cool. And because of that, I'm actually going to keep this in a shrink wrap. At least for a long time, until I finally get a chance to watch this one of these days. So yeah, again, so freaking nice that I finally get to own this. Alright. And the next two are the only 2 DVDs I ordered from eBay, and I'm going to start with one of them each. And yeah, so one anime and one Warner Brothers Blu-ray, and here they are. Yes, call me fucking crazy, but I literally have never heard of it until I actually realized that this is one of the animes that actually influenced Kill Bill Volume 1, at least the one animated sequence from the first Kill Bill. And yeah, I'm trying so hard not to show as much, but it is bloody and graphic, as you can tell. This is for KITE Integral version, which meaning not only includes the original version, but also the original uncut version, but also the edited cut. And this version only includes 3 versions. Right there, it says the original, the US general release, which is the edited version, it's only bloody violence, and the international version, and the original uncut version, which is literally it. Dare I say it? But yeah, it contains 3 versions in 1 disc, so very, very lucky I finally own it. And yeah, so yeah, finally I even had the balls to even get this, and yeah, hopefully one of these days I will give it a watch to see if I really think it's so good. But keep in mind, it's definitely not an anime for anyone, especially around kids. So yeah, but still cool to have it nonetheless. And one more Blu-ray to show, and it's going to be on the Warner Bros. Blu-ray release, or should I say the Warner Archive Blu-ray release of Tom and Jerry, the Complete CinemaScope Collection. And yeah, this is basically all shorts, but actually filmed in CinemaScope. So yeah, and since the fact that I do have another box set of Tom and Jerry, I feel like I figured this might be another edition that I might need, because physical media for the win. And yeah, it's even got the one Tom and Jerry short that ended up getting banned on television due to that. Blue Cat Blues. If you know, you know. Tom and Jerry, the Complete CinemaScope Collection, is intended for the adult collector and may not be suitable for children, so they basically did the same to the other releases that are Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, or basically the cartoons with lots of stereotypical reasons, but the fact is that it's for anyone who grew up watching it and yet finally gets to own it to the hands of the collection. And yeah, all total running time of the shorts are 175 minutes. Basically almost 3 hours long, so yeah, very nice to finally own this bad boy. And finally, one more Blu-ray to show off for the update video before we end, and it's going to be on the 2025 Blu-ray that I actually saw in theaters last year, and I actually really enjoyed it. Fantastic Four! Yes, folks, Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. Finally, a very fucking good movie that's based on the comics, on the aspects of Fantastic Four. Even if it's not on 4K because it's only on Blu-ray, but hell of it, this will have to do. Yes, since I really enjoyed this movie, so much better than the original Fox Marvel movies of the Fantastic Four, and yeah. Basically, I really like the aspect setting of the 1960s setting vibe. It's so very, very good. Very good. Distributed by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Very nice touching there. So yeah, since I finally own it, I can finally be revisiting it every time, everywhere. So yeah, so that's it. And you know the drill. Now, as always, if any of you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel as always. And yeah, until next time, this is Maximum Geek Boy speaking. Good night, everybody, and that's about it.